Alright, so now we are going to look at the exhibition. The Playfellow exhibition. Our goal at the Welcome Home Restoration Project has always been to explore Welcome Home's disappearance and to catalog what few fragments we could, and to seek out others who could have seen the show for themselves. It has been difficult to produce evidence of its existence, even more to find others who had heard of it. There were times where we were unsure There were times when we were unsure if this website would even accomplish what it was made for, and it is. Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I can read now. I can read. I'm just in a weird position. It's making my eyes do a thing. Give me 1 second. Oop, I didn't mean to slam the door. Okay. Let's start that sentence over. It has been difficult to produce evidence of its existence, even more to find others who had heard of it. There were times where we were unsure if this website was even accomplishing what it was made for, and if it was worth keeping up at all. However, this doubt was quickly silenced when we were contacted by a successful museum curator by the name of Question Answerer. Can I click on that? I cannot. Excuse me. Through this collaboration, we were allowed the privilege to go public with our findings and to share the sentiment of Welcome Home with as many eyes and hearts as possible with the Playfellow exhibition. For their safety, they have agreed to this title and to a face of anonymity as we have. The introduction to the exhibition was as follows. Critically praised and financially successful, Welcome Home dominated its Saturday morning time slot with its colorful cast of puppets, entertaining and addictive stories, with lively sets unlike anything seen before. Created and produced by the Playfellow Workshop, Welcome Home is believed to have had a 4-year run from October 11, 1969, until its abrupt pull from television sometime in 1974. In the time since, all footage and merchandise of the entertainment powerhouse has been presumed lost. In recent years, however, a small collective at the Welcome Home Restoration Project have been able to compile, restore, and archive what few remnants of Welcome Home have been uncovered. Through their efforts, the team hopes to awaken the memory of this lost piece of media. We at Question Answers Curatorial Services are honored to be able to showcase the Welcome Home Restoration Project's finding and to help further their goal and restore and rediscover the world of Welcome Home. Below are photographs of the space. Crispy Sweets, deliciously sweet rice puffs. Now that is just too cute. I love that art style. As the cereal, it's the. No, I want to say it like. I want to say it like him. As the cereal, it's the most. Why thunder gotta crack? Yeah. Very, very cute. I love this so much. What does this say? Walks? I'm not sure what that says. Wally. Maybe. You told me to tell you when I got more paint in stock, so here I am telling you. Boy, you go through this stuff faster than something through chalk. I would have called you myself, but I had my hands full, all 4 of them. Ha! Your favorite supporter of the arts. Howdy. P.S. You still owe me a knock-knock joke. Nice. Dear Wally darling, how are you today? I hope you are doing well. I'm having a good day. I know you would ask if you were here. I have found a new insect today. You remember what an insect is, don't you? It's a beautiful arthropod. Am I saying that right? Arthropod. Let's hope so. I drew you a picture of it. I thought out of everyone in this neighborhood, you would appreciate its extravagant colors. I had to write it to you as soon as I had seen it and before it went on its way. From Frank Franklin. Good goodness. I thought it was a kid saying this. That's why I was reading it in like a little kid's voice. Should have read like, how are you today? Alright. Legs are big and soft, rounded, and taper towards the body. Look at Frank. Frank's an artist himself. That's a very nice drawing. Frank and Eddie illustration. EST 1969. Much mystery surrounds this illustration of Frank and Eddie, namely, where it was originally published. Where it is entirely possible it was in some form of Welcome Home tie-in book, the large amount of text, small details, and pairs designs, and the prominent Playfellow Workshop copyright suggest it may have been a promotional image in a newspaper or a magazine early in the show's run. Either way, the full original source has yet to be recovered. I remember seeing these. A selection of Welcome Home Valentine's Day card reconstructed and restored from a damaged package recovered by the Welcome Home Restoration Project team. Both the packaging and the back of each original card referenced Mail-in Time Day rather than Valentine's Day, suggesting they may have been in reference to a fictional holiday celebrated by the cast of the show. Fittingly, the holiday seemed associated with resident mailman Eddie Deere, with Wally and Barnaby pictured wearing his uniform on the original packaging. Friends are just a phone call away. Pick up the phone for a great gaff, kid. I only have a moment to spare. Do you want to hear about my new game? This merchandise. I tell y'all, when this merchandise come out, boy howdy, if it gonna be a trip, it's definitely gonna be some. What the?
You're calling Howdy's Place, a home of everything you need and everything you don't. Howdy Pillar at your service. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Listen, pal. Time is jokes, and if I'm not laughing, then I don't have time. Actually, I don't have plenty of time in stock. It's on aisle 2 next to the bananas. But I call them cuckoo clocks. All right. You're giving me nothing to work with, buddy. I only deal in funny business, and it looks like you're running low, pal. So long. Like a caterpillar.
You should have said, and you're bankrupt, because it's the funny business. I'm funny too, right? I got jokes. Promotional Wally book illustration. Why is it zoomed in like this now? It is making me uncomfortable. Hey, go back. What is happening? Hold on, y'all. Technical difficulties? Maybe. Skipped over something, but this one says it's working a little weird for me right now. I don't know if it's because it's about to start raining or what. It says a Welcome Home record ever since 1970, 1972. Even incomplete discoveries can tell us much about the history of Welcome Home. For example, the above record was recovered in a state so damaged we cannot listen to the audio. But the relatively intact state of the label tells us what songs were included and when, where, and how it might have been produced. Does this add to the creepiness? This thunder? Is it doing anything for y'all? Welcome Home. The Welcome Home cast with the cheery something orchestra. Welcome Home theme. The joyful Johnny. Tall, short, high, and low. A yo-yo can't talk. The sale of the century. And then Wally back there, looking as handsome as ever. Wally book illustration. While speculative, this photo believed to be an unused promotional image for Wally Darling focused tie-in book based on the puppet hand included on the photo and what appears to be a cut-off do not print notice in the corner. A published book containing this illustration and or text has yet to be uncovered. Based on the We'll Be Right Back banner, it is speculated this may have been used for commercial breaks and a special holiday broadcast of Welcome Home. Though unlike the Valentine Day, we have no concrete evidence as to what Christmas analog holiday the neighbors might have celebrated. However, supplementary findings suggest the same illustration may have been used for a Christmas card as well, possibly for cast and crew celebration as opposed to public sale. And there's more pictures of the records. Merchandise advertisement. This clipping most likely recovered from a magazine or department store catalog has provided an exceptional glance into the impact Welcome Home must have had as it aired. Not only can we see many pieces of merchandise that fans of the show could bring home, even more yet to be uncovered items are referenced, including the Welcome Home dailies, activity booklet, and additional character figures, houses, and a playmat to pair with the pictured home. I guess this is an activity sheet. Welcome Home worksheet. How well do you know this colorful neighborhood? Fill out the worksheet to find out and earn a prize. Who's the funniest neighbor? Who shines the brightest than any star? Who is the biggest chicken? Which neighbor speaks to the flowers? Who is your best friend? Well, I would have loved to take a trip to this museum. Possible Welcome Home dailies illustration. It is possible these illustrations were part of the Welcome Home dailies activity booklet referenced in a merchandise advertisement showcasing ways that fans could have fun crafting, cooking, and more, just like their favorite neighbors. Of course, as none of these activity booklets have currently resurfaced, this stands as pure speculation for the time being. Gorgeous, gorgeous, all of it. Look at Wally. Wally Darling replica puppet. Original design 1969, replica 2020. While we have yet to recover any screen-used puppets, this replica has been faithfully reproduced based on the resources such as sketches, script notes, eyewitness recollections, and the occasional screen test footage such as the photo displayed here. Unlike many of the other neighbors, we have yet to find a Wally Darling puppet design sheet. What a wonderful display. The question answerer has taken great care in preserving these findings and helping to reproduce what couldn't be properly presented. They have also helped us to restore what we assume to be completely destroyed vinyl records and the It's For You Marlowe brand talking telephone. We asked the question answerer what drew them into the search for this lost media. They responded, "It seems like everything these days is already neatly cataloged and answered down to the finest details. You can find a book or a website or what have you to answer any old question that might cross your mind. But Welcome Home was different. The more I looked at it, the more questions there were and not an answer in sight. It's like a puzzle box that has never been opened before, just begging to be investigated. How could I possibly resist a mystery like that, especially in such a charming, colorful package? It was a calling I had to answer." Additionally, we asked how they enjoyed the experience when it ended. What could possibly compare? Holding on these puzzle pieces in your hand, looking into Wally Darling's sweet eyes, hearing that toy phone ring up for the first time since the 70s. There's truly nothing like it. I still have so many questions to answer here in the world of Welcome Home. So much work left to do. It was a calling that brought me here. Well, then, That phone is still a ringing. What? If it was a calling that brought me here, well, then that phone is still a ringing. Although we were unsuccessful in finding strangers familiar with the show, we consider this exhibition a monumental success for allowing individuals both young and old alike to experience Welcome Home for themselves. A big boisterous thank you to those of you who came to visit this lovely home. Here's to hoping we can do this again, neighbor. We hope to see you there. Don't forget to wave up high. Nope. All right. Well, that's the exhibition. It's like we took a little field trip. All of us took a little field trip together. I hope y'all all made it back in safe because we are about to go over into these stickers. Make your webpage feel just like home by spreading the good word about Welcome Home with these fun and silly stickers, animated GIFs, toys, banners, and more. Remember, there's no place like home, neighbor. They're so cute. I love them so much. Oh, this is gorgeous. I love this one. This one. Y'all can't. That one. This one right here. This one. I think it's my favorite. I love artists. Artist supremacy. Artists rule the world. Alright, and what's this?
Do you like to draw?
I do.
I do. Do you know how to draw an eye?
I do.
First, you draw a circle.
Yes.
Then, you draw a smaller circle inside. Then, you color it in.
Yes, Wally. Alright. It's always good talking to you, Wally. Yeah. That's very nice eyes, Wally. Thank you for sharing with me, friend. Alright, and now we're gonna go over to merchandise. Let's look at the merch. Merchandise. The tireless research of the Welcome Home Restoration Project has revealed an absolute plethora, I love that word, plethora of merchandise created during the heyday of Welcome Home. From toys to book records, greeting cards, all the way to your favorite breakfast cereal. There was truly no shortage of ways to bring your favorite neighbors into your home. We've cataloged a few of our findings below. Excuse me. And we'll continue to add more as new discoveries are uncovered and restored. It's the It's For You telephone toy. Okay, I just want to see how much reading this is. Because this may be a part 3, y'all. Part 3. This website is deep. It's very detailed. So I will come back. This one will definitely be a lot shorter. But we'll read over this. And then I believe we will be